The metaverse has the opportunity to make you a millionaire, and in today's video, I'm going to explain exactly how. So unless you've been living under the rock, Meta, Facebook's new company name, is the introduction to the metaverse. It's going to be this new immersed reality where we can all put on goggles and communicate with people like they're face-to-face with us in this new digital reality. It's actually kind of cool, but I'm going to be going over the financial situations that's going to allow you to become very, very rich and successful. So let's get straight into the video. So Mark Zuckerberg and his team are jumping ahead of this new virtual reality called the metaverse. And in the metaverse, you're going to have opportunities to play virtual games, buy digital assets, and essentially be immersed in this world, this digital world that's going to allow you to connect with people like never before. Now, for those of you who've watched the movie Ready Player One, you know all about this reality, and if you haven't watched the movie, I suggest giving it a watch. In this video, we're going to be talking about some key important financial situations and stipulations that are going to make you absolutely rich if you hop on them early on. But first, let's set the scene for Facebook's newest social media platform and how this became to be. All right, so back in 2014, Facebook had purchased Oculus, which is that virtual reality headset thing that you could put on and be immersed in a digital world. They bought that back in 2014 for $2 billion. So they've been planning this for quite some time now, and let's finally start to talk about some of the financial stipulations that are going to allow you to be rich within Facebook's newest metaverse, right? So it starts off with one of the biggest things, NFTs, or in other words, non-fungible tokens. If you don't know, an NFT is a digital asset that gives you the ownership rights for those who've purchased it. Now you might be saying, this can work for essentially any digital asset, by the way, pictures, music, and you might be saying, well, Alex, how can you make a lot of money off of a digital picture when you could just screenshot that picture and claim it to be your own? Well, think of it this way. You could have a picture of the Mona Lisa, but unless you have the real thing, it's not going to be nearly as valuable, and that's what NFTs are. They allow you to have a piece of code on that encryption, so you know for a fact that you own that original piece of digital art, digital music, whatever the case may be. And if you haven't been aware, this has been making a lot of people very rich and successful, and the word for this video is opportunity. We're going to talk a lot about opportunity throughout this video, but that's a key word to keep in the back of your mind. You see, NFTs are so powerful, right? We're entering the Web3 universe where everything is all digital based, and it's so cool because people have been able to buy pictures, right? NFTs of different pictures and profile pictures for as low as a couple hundred or even a couple thousand and sell it for 16 times that, millions. And it's so cool because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the consumer drives the price of these products, right? Whatever we decide to put a price tag on these products, that's what's the price going to be. And that's so cool because we don't have to worry about certain outside forces dictating the price of these NFTs, and it's going to be so important. The idea is that you're going to have your own community, your own home in this new metaverse, and you can have certain digital assets and art that you originally own and can sell within this new reality. So if you get on this early, you'll be able to capitalize on these opportunities like never before. Remember that word I said earlier, opportunity? You see, opportunity can be a very strong and powerful thing. Think about your first original YouTubers who came to that platform early on, or even on Instagram, or even on TikTok. Those people that were first to that product and that software, that platform, ended up benefiting the greatest, because whenever something is new, there's a lot of different opportunities, and you want to take advantage of these kind of opportunities as soon as they come, right? This is a new world, new opportunities, new everything, and if you pounce on the opportunity as soon as possible, you realize there's a lot of benefits in that. All right, so what's the next big financial stipulation that you can take advantage of to potentially grow your financial situation or online business? Well, that's pretty easy. It's called cryptocurrency. We've all heard of crypto by now, right? It is that digital coin that you can easily buy or sell, but has a lot of volatility in it. Well, Facebook back in June 2019 decided to buy and invest in their own cryptocurrency called Libra. Now this is cool because this is potentially going to be the universal exchange rate or coin for the metaverse. So it's very important that you learn early on about this and invest early on, because this is what you're going to use to buy a lot of things within this metaverse. I strongly believe cryptocurrency is going to be the future of how we spend money. And if you don't invest now or early on or decide to learn how, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of money, especially since the only way to buy and sell things in this new metaverse is gonna be with cryptocurrency. So get on it early. There's tons of videos out there that you can learn how to understand cryptocurrency and how to invest as well. So I personally think there's gonna be a lot of different classes that pop up in this new metaverse that you can be a part of, different communities and different trades and stuff like that. But I wanna quickly talk to you guys about some of the different roles that you can play in this new metaverse to make a lot of money. So the first role is going to be influencer. If you haven't realized already, influencers are becoming more and more of a real life career and opportunity to make a lot of money. We see them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Meta is not going to be any different, guys. You definitely want to go become, if your dream was to become an influencer and maybe you're still waiting for that magic moment, this is your sign, right? Learn everything you need to know about Meta, and once it's released fully, you're gonna wanna pounce on that opportunity as soon as possible. Becoming an influencer in this world is gonna be better and bigger than any other social media platform ever before. Remember, it's all digital, meaning there's so many endless possibilities. You can be in the same room with someone that's across the world from you, doing certain activities, playing certain games. So if you ever wanted to be an influencer, this is the time to do it. The next kind of role is online business. Anybody that does coaching, mentoring, has an online course, has a physical and digital product that you want to sell in your online business, this is the time to do it. You're going to be able to connect with people like never before. You're going to be able to spend time with individuals from across the world like never before. I understand that we have Zoom and a lot of amazing technology to communicate with people, but being in the same room with someone that's literally on the opposite side of the world from you is very unique, and it's going to be very different. Remember, there's going to be an economy in this metaverse. It's not going to be like another social media platform. So you're going to be able to buy, sell, and trade. It's going to allow you to really hone in on your entrepreneur side. So a lot of you young people that are coming up definitely want to learn about the economy of the metaverse, and the older individuals that kind of have a better understanding. This is your opportunity to shine and use all the knowledge you already have to pounce on this opportunity, because as we know it already, with a cryptocurrency, with NFTs, with even video game companies and different platforms already getting ready for this new digital emergence of Web3 in the metaverse, you're definitely going to want to learn and compete with these people, because as time goes on, it becomes more and more competitive. As we know anything about business, the more competitive something gets, the harder it is to scale and grow. So you want to pounce on the opportunity as soon as possible. Another thing is, anyone that makes educational content about the metaverse, you're gonna make a lot of money as well, right? I'm kind of doing that right now. I'm kind of informing you guys about information. Anyone that decides to learn and presents information, you're gonna be on top of the food chain. People are gonna look to you. This is nothing like we've ever experienced before, and the people that spend the time to learn, educate themselves, and then educate their audience, you're gonna be racking in a lot of views on different social media platforms. You're also gonna be very important. You're gonna have the opportunity to be able to be immersed in this metaverse, and people are gonna follow you. I don't necessarily know how the friend things are gonna go, but you're gonna probably grow your community and your fan base, which will lead to more marketable things that you can sell and even grow your personal brand with. So if I were you, maybe you don't want to be an influencer, maybe you don't want to be a business owner, maybe you just want to learn and present the information to the metaverse. So this is definitely a great opportunity to just learn as information gets rolled out and present that to your community and the people around you. Another thing that's going to be very lucrative is brand deals. Think about how sponsorships and brand deals have kind of grown over the years. It's going to get even bigger now with the metaverse. People can send you digital assets like never before. You can play with different games and different, activities that they present in this metaverse. So you have the opportunity to essentially really be immersed into this reality and rack up brand deals early on as they start to roll up. Because once again, as we know, as time goes on, things become more and more competitive. So once again, this new emergence can really make you rich and successful if you know how to capitalize correctly. One thing I don't want you guys to do is to sit back and lay back and say, well, I'll get to it eventually. A lot of companies and brands have already started to incorporate their new Web3 reality into the metaverse. So look at places like Xbox, Sony, and a lot of different other brands and companies are already starting to get ready for the metaverse and starting to incorporate that into their own games. They're going to be places that are going to be able to do 3D scans of you and immediately put you in that metaverse like never before. So I don't want you to lay back and think, I'll get to it eventually. start learning now, start getting ready to prepare, because things are going to change forever. Remember guys, the word is opportunity. With new opportunities come new potential. You have the chance of becoming very, very rich and successful. All it requires is that you take the opportunity, right? You learn as the new stuff rolls out and you take action, right? You don't have to be the smartest individual out there to take advantage of this new stuff. I once again talk about how some of the first people to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the case may be, they just literally just took the opportunity given to them, and because they were consistent and they consistently learned and provided, they reap the benefit. So with that being said guys, I love the word opportunity, because opportunity allowed me to quit my job in 6 months, and I literally took advantage of different platforms that were emerging and allowed me to grow my online business and quit my job in 6 months. So if you actually wanted to learn a little bit more about that, feel free to check out this video here where I talk about how I quit my job in 6 months and go over some of the things I used to quit my job. So that being said, I'll see you guys all next time. Take care.